What's good? What's good? What it is? It's your boy Alex, man, from the Bliss Pickup, along with my host Lewis and Tony. Let me bring my guys up. What's going on, fellas? What it do?
Yo, yo,
What
yo.
it do? Hey,
Alex, here we
first
go.
off, man.
Hey, Alex,
First off,
we got to toast first, man.
oh, we
Let's
toasting already? All right, okay. Where the Cowboys at?
this, this
Hey,
this
man.
where we at already, y'all.
Listen, hey, shit. First off, I did want to talk about just real quick. I never thought, I'm just gonna throw this out there and then we'll get into the show. I never thought that going into year 3 of this team in general, this collective, we would be losing the division by December 1st. That's crazy. December 1st, ladies and gentlemen, the Buffalo Bills have won the division for 5 straight years, dog. 5 straight years. Now, obviously, people have mixed feelings about when they thought this team was supposed to peak and be all that. Hey, in my opinion, we should have been competing for this shit easily this year. But
oh my God.
Then again, we see what happened. Without further ado, it's the Bliss Pickup. You already know, Wednesday edition. We a little late, but nobody cares.
Technically, we ain't
Tony, technically we ain't late. Tony, talk to me, bro, first, because I know Louis got a lot to say. So
a lot to say as well.
a lot to say, nigga. A lot to say. How we feeling about this team, dog? You think this loss that we just went through, are we starting to see? I don't want to call it a divide, but are we starting to see people really show their true colors now?
Hey, they say winning cures all, right?
That is true too.
And you can hide everything winning, but say I guess when loser do the truth come out then? They said when the loser make the truth come out, they said the truth will set you free. It look like the goddamn loser set us free right now, because now the true feelings are coming out. We having questions about the collective all of a sudden. Players are, it looked like they starting to divide the locker room, so to speak. Yeah, we at a crossroads. We're what, 2 games out of the playoffs and 3 games out of
correct. We're 3 games out of the first
overall pick. Like, bro, I remember last show they were blaming me, trying to call it down the middle. It look like everything down the middle now. Yeah, everything split down the middle. The soft people over here, the people that
literally
guys over here.
Literally the epitome of crossroads.
We at a crossroad right now, bro.
Right there.
Like, listen, bro. So we already, went over how we felt about the loss. Devastating. Yeah. We felt like we got bamboozled. We felt like we got hooked weak, right? But for this stuff to start coming out the locker room, for players to start, I ain't gonna say start, because there's been people in the locker room that's actually here start to call teammates out publicly, right? No, if we want everybody to be held accountable. What we don't want is this public display of disagreements or grievances against teammates and stuff like that. We don't want that. That's not good for the team. It's not good. It's not a good look for the fan base, for the franchise at all. So, but look, here we are right now. We've been divided in this fan base, based on the tour narrative. You either love them or you hate them. And then now we starting to see the division in the locker room. Well, at least it assumes to be that way. So these are some troubling times if you're a Dolphin fan. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to feel now at this point. I'm already disappointed in the direction we went in. I understand every year we had the injury excuse, right? Every year, even at the beginning of the season, the injury excuse. But we tend to not have seen. Well, our team we didn't see them fold, or we didn't see no division within, especially mid-season. Like we saw some. Learn stuff after season, like when Tyreek was going on podcasts and stuff like that, and he was like, "Oh, Tua want to talk to me for days and stuff like that." But mid-season is when you start to have problems. When things like this start happening mid-season, technically you still have something to fight for.
My dog.
That's a fact.
This is the real collective. This is the real collective.
Speaking of the, you know what, I'm gonna do it when I go there. But I was on a certain podcast, Miss Finn's podcast. I was in the chat. So Lewis out here calling people idiots and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a bad name, and they made it look like I was up there.
Tony, hey, I don't even blame my dog for being mad, bro. Fuck all that.
So check it, right. But what I would do, I would tell y'all, y'all go over there, like and subscribe, because she did call me out. Said if I gonna critique her takes, at least tell the people go over there, like and subscribe. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Miss Fan channel, man, because it's social support. That's how I hear some of these crazy takes, because I'm out there supporting everybody's channel. So, but yeah, back to that. So there's no division, at least from the Blitz pickup, against the content creators, right? We can call each other out, but at least we're not showing no division. But for the most part, but the outlook of the team it's not looking good. Let's be real. Like we could joke, like I joke all the time. Tank for Ward, you know what I'm saying? I might be back on that train, you know what I'm saying, since I can't get on the playoff train, you know what I'm saying? But we still are fans from at the end of the day, we're fans. That's first and foremost, we're fans of this team. This is why we come on. That's why we decided to create this channel. This is why we come on here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, regardless of what. This is why we put our effort in. And technically for free. We don't get paid. We're not even monetized yet. So we just doing it for the love of the team. So to say that we'll be happy or if we think that just because for some people that want to see this team torn down, us as real fans, we're not happy about this. We don't want to see it like this. Like, we do want moves to be made. We understand it, but I don't want it to get ugly. I don't want it to look like a dysfunctional fan base, franchise, which is starting to look like. And yeah, there's some rumors out there that seems egregious. I haven't confirmed some of them yet, so I will be reaching out to certain individuals to try to confirm a couple of these rumors. But bro, it's not looking good, Alex. I'll put it like that. It's not. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. It's not. There's nothing. Like, I want to snap on the team. I want to do that, but that subject and that topic, bro, it's not looking good right now, bro. We don't want this in our franchise. It's not, bro.
No, man. I mean, obviously.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, Paul was This man wasn't giving me no breaks on Twitter yesterday, man. He's like, Paul, you are gonna get a rent. So just lay around for it, my brother. You are gonna get one.
Now, Lewis, dog, listen. I'm gonna need you to pick
Paul,
up where you left off.
Paul. You know what I mean.
I'm gonna need you to pick up, Lewis, where you left off on last episode. I don't give a fuck. How we feeling, dog? What we talking about, bro?
Hey, the Grim Reaper here today, Lewis. Okay, that's what we doing.
I just want to apologize to everybody for my actions on Friday.
He had the chance. Tony. He had the chance to say, "I just want to apologize for absolutely nothing."
Well, I should have did it like that, because I'm capping my ass off. I ain't apologizing for a goddamn thing.
Hey, man.
The fact of the matter is, dog, this team quit.
Yeah, man.
It's over. I ain't gonna be like one of these people, bro. If I see another goddamn chart of where this team is and what we need to have happen,
damn, I should have put that on the at the thumbnail. The chart.
I miss me with a goddamn chart. I ain't trying to, bro. Stop with the charts.
Oh no.
The fact of the matter is, dog, these boys quit.
Yeah, you late, man.
3 years under Brian Flores, right? No one ever even thought about quitting. Maybe we weren't as talented, right? We didn't have the names. Nobody ever quit, right? It could be that these soft players, right? Maybe we're scared of Brian Flores. I don't know what it was. They quit on Adam Gase, though, right? Remember when they quit on him?
Yep.
They quit it on Mike McDaniel, dog.
That's a fact, man.
Flat out.
That's a fact.
What happened on Thursday when you go into Green Bay and you get the 22 missed tackles, right? When you got the other team coming out and saying, them boys look scared. We had them from the jump. As soon as them boys got off the bus, we knew what time it was. Bro, they quit. Other teams are telling you quit. Bro, I ain't got nothing else for this team or nothing else for this season. Like, bro, what are we going to talk about? I mean, we're going to keep doing our thing. We're going to come out here, like Tony said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to give you content, right? Fact of the matter is, though, you got people still out here on shows. Well, let me go to the playoff simulator, and I'm going to tell you, if this – bro, stop. None of that shit matters. These boys are telling you they quit. It's over, bro. And again, we'll get into it more, but from the top down, ain't nobody on the same page.
No.
It's never been on the same page. And when I used to call it out, people used to say, well, there goes the conspiracy theory. Yeah, sometimes it's not conspiracy theory. Sometimes I can't come out here and tell you, hey, this is happening. But sometimes when you speak, people should listen. And to Tony's point, right? I'm a fan. Whether I hear things and whether I want to believe it or not, cool. I'm a root for my team, though. I'm gonna try to find the positives. But as like Alex just said, bro, it's December 2nd. Buffalo already won the division. You got rookie quarterbacks out here looking like they're gonna make the playoffs, and we 3 years in, and we talking about this.
That's the crazy part, bro.
Like I said, bro. Again, I'm done, homie. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This team, like I said on Friday, fuck this team, bro. Real, fuck them.
Hey, man.
Last year was CJ Stroud, right?
CJ Stroud, you got this year with Bo Nix.
This year, Bo Nix, and possibly
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, he won the division.
No, not the Eagles, my boy.
The Eagles. That's right. I forgot about that. I mean, yeah.
Nah, ain't no.
Unless they collapse, but they
still probably gonna be a wild card though.
Oh, easily. All day.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying while we dealing with this BS, right? We got rookie quarterbacks. Could be possibly 2 years in a row. Bo Nix this year, Jaden Daniels, and last year CJ Stroud, rookie quarterbacks coming in making a difference for the franchise.
Doing, bro?
And
the fact. Wait, hold on, because I just looked it up. The fact that the Commanders are only 2 games behind in that first place in that division with a rookie quarterback. When last year we went up to DC, Tony, we was out there in the DMV,
and they was down in the dumps. Yeah,
we dog walked these niggas. Nah, that's crazy. Hey, life comes at you fast, man. Life comes at you fast. For sure.
Trash,
I would have never thought. But I mean, listen, man, there's a shit ton of stuff to talk about, obviously. I agree with Lewis, man. At the end of the day, it's enough, bro. Enough of that, suffering where they get you excited and they get right back where they're, always been, and the writing's on the wall. We just choose to not look at it because we are trending a certain way sometimes, and then they just show us who they really are, the team that they've always been. I was gonna say, Tony, I'm surprised you're not used to this. When December comes around, we're frauds anyway. the past couple of years. So, but man, look, there's a couple things to talk about. But one thing I wanted to go ahead.
Go ahead. I want to see what you want to talk about first, because I want to mention this collective thing.
Oh, well, you know what? I'll start there. This collective. But first, let's talk about the head of the collective. Since 2016, Chris Grier took over, right? He's done 56 trades, 0 playoff wins, 0 AFC East championships, 2 forfeited picks, and we just been mediocre for the past almost 10 years.
Mediocre.
That being said, where is this collective now, Tony? This day to day, if you're looking at the collective, is it even sticking together? What are we doing?
Can we start by asking how come our GM and our coach seem to not be on the same page?
Well, I was about to get on that too. So if you want,
I'm just trying to figure out how is Chris Grier notified by what's the agent name is?
Drew Rosenhaus. So McDaniel said Tuesday that the news of Shaq Barrett came out of retirement was news to him, and he found out from media reports on Tuesday. Drew Rosenhaus went on WSVN Sunday night said that he told Grier on Monday that Shaq wanted to come out of retirement and play for the Dolphins. Grier obviously did not tell McDaniel at that point, right? Now, Barry Jackson did delete that tweet because maybe they were like, yo, what are you doing? What are you trying to start?
Now.
But that being said, what you think about that?
Y'all remember when we was talking about
Damn right, Cap.
Y'all remember when we was talking about Jalen Phillips, why he deleted that tweet?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Now that mean it might be some truth in that. That means they trying to save face. That's PR. Yeah. So all this collective and it looked like somebody trying to save their job. It looked like somebody's trying to use somebody as the fall guy. It looked like it's about to get ugly. And now, I'm going to give credit to Lewis. Lewis did say everybody is cool until they not.
That's true.
It's a whole collective until it's not. Now, all of a sudden, you got stuff like how, you know what? we saw that beginning of the season when things started to leak out the locker room. Things started to leak out the locker room. We're like, how did this get out? How was Taylor Phillips allowed to put a tweet like that out there with the soft narrative already going around? You get what I'm saying? How is this stuff? Go ahead, Louis, like you have something to say.
I just don't want it to go from because again, the narrative is Chris Greer is lying.
Lying?
Right?
I don't think. See, and I told Alex, I don't think he's lying.
Yeah, we were talking on the phone earlier.
Not lying, but going behind McDaniel's back, right?
Okay, there you go. Nah, you know
I bet. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
What you think happened?
I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you what happened, and y'all can believe it if y'all want to, right? I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Remember all those spaces we used to have in the off season, and phone calls and all kind of stuff, panel shows, all kind of stuff. When
Pause. I don't know what's that.
Hey, yo, for real.
My bad, Louis. My bad. I just had to.
He too old for that, Alex. He probably don't even know.
Go ahead, Louis.
Hey, man, listen, that's wild though.
That is wild.
That's wild.
Hey, Tony, I don't know what you were doing, but that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild. Hey, man, I'm gonna leave that up. Tony said he was giving them the business yesterday. So I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave that.
I specified on X too, so I don't know.
We get along over here, so I'm gonna leave it alone, right?
Yeah. We division over here.
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, though, remember all that time, right? When's Tua getting paid? When's Tua getting paid? When's Tua getting paid? Pay him. Play him on the 5th-year option. Remember all those conversations, right?
Yep.
Chris Greer, I think, and again, you got to word things a certain way.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Chris Greer lowballed Tua, right? For the number that Tua wasn't going to accept, or Chris Greer was willing to put Tua on that 5th-year option. One of those two happened.
Nah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. In the offseason, I did hear that those rumors from multiple sources that he was willing to let that boy play on that 5th-year option.
Now check me out, right? Now check me out. Reports come out of the building. Mike McDaniel goes up to Daddy Ross's office, right? Daddy Ross, Tua's my guy. I can win with Tua. I believe in Tua. Let's go sign Tua, right? You didn't hear nothing about Chris Greer getting that phone call to meet him in Stephen Ross's office? You didn't hear nothing about Chris Greer, right? I think that's where it started. I think because again, the way it's going to get painted is Chris Greer has turned on Mike McDaniel. No, I think Mike McDaniel turned on Chris Greer first. It is what it is. The proof is in the fate. It lines up. But now people are going to use this. Well, Chris Greer didn't. Bro, who cares about Shaq Barrett? He wasn't coming in here anyway to do anything.
That's really what it was.
Y'all can try to create a narrative.
Yeah, you already come and saying that, and that's what I was telling Alex. I was like, bro, first of all, they knew goddamn he ain't want to. He ain't gonna. Why I gotta tell him that? We ain't doing nothing with him.
Bro, he don't want to play here anyway.
Let me tell you one that you did miss out on, Lou. You remember the Calais Campbell thing just recently?
Mm-hmm.
How come Mike McDaniel had to go up in the office and stop that trade when he got wind that they were trying to get rid of him? How come none of this was ran by him before that?
Again,
why would he have to go intervene and be like, "No, I don't think the season's over with yet"? If it was supposed to be collective.
But there is, again, it's been a collective. Year 1, year 2. When that happened, the Tua situation happened, right? And Mike McDaniel went behind Chris Greer's back. Chris Greer was like, "Oh, no. Again, listen, it's going to come off as being funny, right? We heard Mike McDaniel is a black man, right? That's what we heard. Chris Greer told him, let me see that birth certificate. He pulled that black card. Nah. As soon as the white boy went in that office,
oh, no.
Call it what you want. When that white boy went behind that black man's back to that, Daddy Ross, can I talk to you, Daddy Ross? I want to really sign to a Daddy Ross. When that happened, Chris Greer said, nah, homie, we going to get this white boy up out of here. I ain't talking to that white boy for nothing in the world. I make the decisions here. Because, again, we all know how these conversations are going.
Mm-hmm.
The general manager holds that title, right? Who's gonna catch the majority of the blame?
The general manager, GM,
Chris Greer. So Chris Greer is like, "Oh, you undercut me, and now I'm supposed to go down for the ship." Oh, no, homie, don't worry, I got you. No, I'll trade Calais Campbell. I don't need to. Why I got to talk to you for? I'm the general manager.
Hey, that's
And again,
wild.
I don't believe Mike McDaniel went to Chris Greer and told him about Calais Campbell. I think, again, Daddy Ross, Chris Greer, can I talk to Calais Campbell real quick? Can I try to convince? I'm telling you, dog. It is what it is. Chris Greer gets a lot of blame. And again, blame him for what you want. The fact of the matter is, in my opinion, in this situation, Mike McDaniel undercut Chris Greer before Chris Greer started undercutting Mike McDaniel. Just is what it is.
If everything's supposed to be a collective, right? Yeah, a lot of these, you have to go to this guy, and everybody should be at the same table. Everything should be laid on the floor. Even if the guy can't do that, it should be a Zoom call, should be something to where, or some message should be related, to where everyone should be on the same page. If that's what you want, y'all gonna give us as the fans, as a collective. Everyone made a collective agreement, which at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It don't look good. However, the sign was on the writing was on the wall. Even when we start breaking down, you remember when they were doing the and me and you had this back and forth about who Chris Greer answered to and why, how we said it. I'm like, well, shit, if he damn, cussing already, but Lewis already did it. But I was said, well, if he was so called to answer to Brandon Shaw or man, ain't your homeboy, Tom Garfinkel, I'm like, then why did he have to go to Ross? You get what I'm saying? Why did Ross have to call in and say, nah, bum? At that point right there, you could have, the writing was on the wall that everyone actually is not on the same page. And that's when, we addressed it. And then you were the first one to say it. Remember, you were like, bro, somebody has to disagree. There's no way you're going to run any kind of franchise or organization or any kind of business and think that everyone is going to be on the same page. We've been doing this for 3 months now? We don't disagree multiple times. We done got in an argument multiple times about the channel. So if you think that you're going to run a business or anything with multiple people and y'all not going to have disagreements, you already, the ship is already sinking before it even sailed. That's a fact because your expectations is incorrect. Now, what you want to do is everybody should be man enough to speak their mind and everyone should be able to respect each other and see who's coming to. And then you come together and be like, okay, that makes sense. It's going to be compromises. It's going to be understandings. It's going to be sometimes you got to understand, okay, that ain't got to go my way this time. You know what I'm saying? For the better of whatever your business is. You have to understand that. But to think that everyone was going to always be on the same page and pushing this collective, that's why we always do this, collective narrative is BS, bro. It's BS. And now it's like, it makes your franchise look horrible. It literally do because
Wrong
now.
Wrong chat, crypto.
What the hell, crypto guy? What? Hey, Lewis, what the boys at TFTG be doing, man? Or is that the Pete take crypto? Which one is that?
I told you this. I told you, listen, there's something wrong with crypto.
This man here, wow. And Alex gonna put it on. He gonna put
Not Tim Hardaway Jr. Junior.
But listen though, it's like, see, to come out and give this BS narrative that everything is collective and everyone got to get along. What we said, to get along, you got to be part of the golf crew, the golf academy. Yeah. Oh, are you part of the golf club? Because you're not part of the golf club, then you can't be here. The good boys club or whatever you want to say, you can't be here. That's why Brian Flores was having problems. You get what I'm saying? Because he's like, bro, no, what y'all think y'all doing, I'm not agreeing with that. And then now, this is what we're not gonna do, and what we can't let anyone escape. Where you had the hard, tough no coach, Brian Flores, and now you got Mike McDaniel. If this so happened to happen the same way, or anything eerily similar to what happened to Brian Flores, happened to Mike McDaniels, do you know for a fact, 100% fact, it's the front office hands down? Because if you can't even get a little goody two shoe to get along and go with the program, then something wrong with what y'all doing. There's no trust. That means that structure is terrible. You have no foundation, nothing to stand on. You can't build nothing positive or solid with a weak foundation. That is 100% facts. This is ridiculous. And then it starts at the head. Now when you see the top, and then now when you see players coming out on each other, how you gonna blame them? It's turmoil up at the top. You don't think it's gonna trickle down? You always know there's fights in the locker room. Okay, cool. There's always gonna be fights in the locker room. There's always gonna be disagreement. But you handle it like men. Get it off your chest, right? And then at least I know you there to fight for me. And one thing I do believe, bro, if me and you having a debate, and you ain't man enough to stand up to me, what do you think? You think I'm going to battle with you?
No.
I'm gonna go to battle with you. I just made you fold. No, you can't go to battle with me because anybody I wrote, you got to be able to hold your own. So now, when you got people that cannot stand, bro, this is ridiculous. Can't stand when people disagree with them, and then you got to go behind. I got to go behind your back and talk to the owner. No, I'm going to you, Chris Greer, because y'all supposed to have that relationship. My boy, what's this is? No, we can't do this like this. This is how I feel. Boom, y'all handle that. You know, it should never go up there to the owner until y'all come to an agreement, and then y'all go up there like, yeah, this is what we came up. And then the owner can be like, all right, cool. But if you feel like you got to go behind each other back or just all this craziness, bro, that's chaos, bro. That's chaos. Nothing. Chaos is never going to be a recipe for success, period. Hands down. This is ridiculous. Embarrassing, be honest with you.
Now, so Tony, I know you and I briefly talked about it today on the phone or whatever. So because I really need to wrap my head around the fact that there really was some type of miscommunication, whether it was at 10 o'clock at night, 7 in the morning, the day before, whatever it was. Lewis, in your opinion, if you are a GM and Tony is the coach and I'm a defensive coordinator and Drew Rosenhaus, the most prolific, the most known agent out there, the most loudmouth agent out there, calls you last night and says, yo, Shaq Barrett's coming back. He's filing to come out of retirement.
Reinstatement, yeah.
Reinstatement. There's nothing that you're doing before you put your head on that pillow that night than calling Tony or myself and to let me know this, because we know what happens on Mondays at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. You have a press conference about the game before. So is there any reason in your head that you could think of that would make it okay for him not to communicate that and stand and have these two gentlemen stand in front of the press and say, this is the first time I ever heard about it. I found out through you guys.
Not really. No. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, it had to be a dude too that said that's crazy. But anyways, but in your opinion, Lewis.
No, I don't think I don't think he told him. Cool. And
shout out Game Boy, man. You crazy.
Yeah, Game Boy. Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact of the matter is, I'm sorry to hurt people's feelings. Shaq Barrett don't want to come and play for the Miami Dolphins.
But Lewis, let me throw something to you there too. If you retire, but you got that signing bonus back in May or whatever the fuck, don't you got to pay that bitch back?
No, that was already guaranteed to him. He already made that.
Oh, okay. I was trying to make sure it wasn't that. There wasn't any stipulation in there because I thought Omar Kelly said some shit about that he got to pay that back. So that's why he would want to come back. You know what I'm saying? So, but okay.
Yeah, no. He already got that bread. That bread's already gone.
Okay,
Bro,
okay.
Again, the fact of the matter is he didn't want to come back, right, to play for Miami. Point blank, period. So if I'm Chris Greer, why am I going to call? Let's say that call got there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Why am I going to call Chris Greer? Hey, this dude wants to come back, but he don't want to play for us. Like, no, bro. Bro,
yo, you're stupid as fuck.
Bro. Y'all wilding in the chat.
For real.
Yo, I gotta be careful what I see, but they don't.
Yeah, hey, niggas paying attention tonight, boy. God damn.
In the chat right now.
Yeah, they killing you right now.
Oh
But-
my goodness.
But nah, bro. Again, bro, I'm not gonna blame Chris Greer or say they were again. Even if he didn't tell him, cool. I'm conceding that he didn't tell Mike McDaniel or nobody else in the building. The fact still remain. Mike McDaniel cut off that line of communication, that collective. That I want to be honest. We all work together. The day he went into Daddy Ross's office and told him to sign Tua behind Chris Greer's back, there it goes.
That's a fact.
So Chris Greer feels like, what do I owe this dude? Why do I got to again, I'm getting the blame. Chris Greer, these players, coaches, they listen to these shows. They can say that they don't. I know people. I've talked to people where these shows, and maybe not this one yet, right? But others, they're playing in the locker room. These players, coaches, general managers, they hear what we're saying. And if I'm Chris Grier and every chance I get, all I hear is fire me, general manager, he's the problem, get him up at it. If I'm going down with the ship already, why do I got to keep doing this collective? Because I'm the one that's getting blamed. It's a collective, but I'm the one that they're calling for my job. So, okay, cool. If that's the case and y'all going to fire me, I bet. But I'm going to make the moves that I think is moving forward. And
they are listening over here, by the way, Lewis. I know people that know people. They listening.
Yeah. I know you know them people in Congress, too.
Don't let Crypto know that.
I'm just saying, bro, like, Chris Grier, again, I'm not here to debate whether he's right or wrong by the way he's handling it. What I will say, though, if my theory is correct, and maybe some things that I've heard about what Mike McDaniel did going into Stephen Ross's office, I'm not here to debate whether Chris Grier is handling right or wrong. I understand, though. I understand, is all I'm saying. I get it. Because I wouldn't want nobody to cutthroat me. If the word is collective and we work together, that's like, this is our show, right? This is our channel. We bounce ideas off each other. We do all kind of stuff. If me and Alex just show up here and it's like, Tony's like, hey, I did this, and I want this. Well, damn, what the hell am I here for?
Mm-hmm.
Alex, what the hell you here for? You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. And all I'm saying is, man, listen, egos and who wants credit, who wants to blame, deflect, and all that. This is what you get. This is the end result. And everybody can play happy-go-lucky with the family. It's collect. Bullshit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Ain't nobody trying to hear it. And it was just who cut who out first. And in my opinion, Mike McDaniel cut that man out first. Just like the same argument. Remember, again, when they hired Brian Flores, I think they all were on the same page. When Brian Flores said, hey, Deshaun Watson's available, right? And Chris Grier was like, yeah, we can make it happen. And Stephen Ross was like, hey, man, go get them contracts. I'll pay it off for them women ready to sign off, right? They were all on board. But until they couldn't get those last 2 or 3 females to sign, then what happened? Oh, it was Brian Flores. The pointing of the fingers, right? It was all him. I didn't want him. You had paid 18 women off. What you talking about? You didn't want them. Now you didn't want them, but you paid off those 18 women. Chris Grier, I didn't want to do nothing. What you mean? You hadn't talked to Cleveland about the trade? Yeah. Or Houston about the trade? That's what you're saying? No, it was only Brian Flores, and that's how this shit works, dog. It's whoever's going to cut who first. And we can say what we want, but Chris Grier, what he's doing now, again, he pulled that black card. Oh, Mike McDaniel, you a nigga?
No,
all right, well, let me see that card.
I need all that.
Go give me that birth certificate. Because all I see is this white boy in front of me. And what we're trying to do is get this white boy up out of here.
Once he found out he was a snitch. Oh, yeah.
Get him Mike McDaniel, you work for the first 48?
Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, you part of that 8? I bet. We're going to get you up out of here.
Yeah, ain't happening. Hey, Alec, they killing you, man. They say you ignoring them, bro.
I'm checking the parlay, man. Give me a second, man. I hit last night, so I'm trying to
ignoring them.
Look at that, man.
Shout out to everybody, man. There's 44 in here, man. Smash the like button. I haven't even looked, but I know for a fact there ain't no 44 likes yet. So
it's
I need
24
like
right now, so come on now.
See what I'm saying? I didn't have to look. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man, smash that shit.
And listen, now facts
am I all based on Tony?
No. Listen, at the end of the day, when stuff like this start happening, right? And it is at some point, it's every man for himself. And if you under me, I got the leverage. So if it's either him or you know how if it's him or me, I'm gonna choose me any day of the week.
Facts.
Because if you're gonna cut me, right, or try to at least cut me at the legs, okay. So I know you. Oh, this what time we on? Oh, what bet then? Say less. It's up now. Now every move it might be a trap. Now I'm doing every move to cover my tracks, and you walking in the blind now. Because truth be told, you think because we hearing, oh, Ross has a great relationship with Mike McDaniel. Well, Mike McDaniel just got there. This is third year. Chris Greer been in that building forever. So
What now?
he's still hiring.
Now, so
I
now
like
they
him.
turning. All right,
Oh,
Noob. I see you.
dang.
You Noob. Yeah. I see you.
Like it's not. I don't know, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. And it's sad to see. And hopefully these just rumors that just. But no, it's where there's smoke, there's fire. We all know
How
this.
Bones, man. Thank you, Bones.
We all. Yeah, we all know this. First of all, before I do that, man, hey, shout out to y'all because I asked y'all to get us to 370 before we get there. We had 371, so appreciate all y'all getting us to 370, road to 500. Y'all try to get them boys to 400 at least. I'm still giving that jersey away. Alex and the boys don't want me to get no hoodies away, so
Y'all better hurry up and get us to 500 quick. Because if one of your favorite players is on this team, you better get to 500 quick.
Y'all about to
you might not get
to cut and trade on these niggas.
Oh, fact. That's on facts on top of facts, man. Y'all want y'all favorite player jersey. He might be off the market.
Yeah,
he might be off the market.
He might snatch it off the shelf in a minute. We might have the fire sale, and then it is what it is. But yeah, man, like no, I mean, listen, man, common sense. We know what time it is. When things like this start to creep out and you get in the public eye, hey, listen, somebody got to take the fall, and at that point, kill or be killed.
Well, like True Fin Fan just said. Well, like True Fin Fan just said earlier, how many GMs last past a third coach?
Past the third coach.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to True Fin Fan for that. That's true. I mean, bro, you're gonna go through this dude, and you think you still gonna be here?
Is this 3 or would it be 4? Was
Gaze? Huh?
Was Greer Gaze?
Yeah, Gaze is 18, 19, right?
Did he say past the third or
past the third? Gaze,
it would have been
Flores,
Gaze,
and
McDaniel, and now he would hire his 4th.
Yeah, right. So make it past the third one.
Yeah.
So I think he said make it past the third one.
Yeah. So go on this fourth coach. Yeah.
Which means the fourth one. So usually, basically, what he's saying is Jim last their third coach to last their third.
Hey,
oh well, technically he already on his third. If it's like that.
There's the type of time I'm on right here, boy.
Variable coming to or going.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. Hey, we need that shit changed, man. Fuck that. But sorry, David. He's going to Chicago.
Hey, Cap. Hey, Cap. I don't even know. Can you get a crypto jersey?
I don't know if I'm on board with Vrabel, man.
Man, you don't like Vrabel? You don't like
well, you know what? Who? Well, you know what?
Like him. I just. Well,
who would right this ship in your opinion, Lewis, as a coach? Like, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, or Tony go first, if anything. If you haven't, but who could really take this team with the roster we have? Because I believe we have a good roster. I just feel like they need a new culture.
Ooh,
be a better check, boy.
Again, I was talking to an individual.
What you said, Alex?
Right?
Brian Flores, bring him home, baby.
Stupid.
Bring B-Flow home, man. Listen,
y'all y'all forgot he only won against the shit teams too, but
no, that's Cap.
Look. At the end of the day, I was talking to somebody that we all know, right?
It's a good one too.
And they made a very, very.
I'm not doing Pete.
I'm not doing Pete Carroll, no. Yeah. But again, everybody has their opinion. I think David said Ben Johnson earlier, the dude from Detroit.
You come here.
I would say Ben Johnson, right? Because
wasn't he in this building before?
The dude that's the assistant general manager too. They've all been there for years, bro. That's the thing, right? Ben Johnson, bro, historic offense last year in Detroit, right? They're the best team in the league now, right? Offensively, they're a juggernaut, right? He's been, and this ain't my take. I'm just saying when the dude told me earlier, I was like, bro, that makes sense, right? This is 4 years straight that Ben Johnson's been the offensive coordinator. Between him and the difference between McDaniel. McDaniel had never called plays. Right. So you're going to immediately get a guy that's better at play calling, game management, all that stuff because he's done it, right? The general manager, if you could get Ben Johnson here and the dude from Detroit now, right, the assistant GM to come with him, bro, they're the ones that built that team, dog.
Ben Johnson knows the
thing about
in his franchise. He's not coming.
The thing about Ben Johnson is, bro, I mean, he's going to have the pick of the litter because this is a guy where, damn, I sound like Chris Collinsworth. This is a guy where you don't even have to worry about, was it Kyle Shanahan calling the plays, even though he had this title? No, the success of that offense is all him. And he did it with Jared Goff. And Jared Goff is looking like a motherfucking MVP. And niggas left him for dead. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying.
So to your point,
the Dolphins roster is kind of similar, right? Look at Detroit. Running back room, Montgomery, power back.
Got the answer right there. Shake Money. I mean, not Shake Money got the answer right there.
Yeah.
Co-head coaches, baby. B. Flo and Mike McDaniel. Co-head.
I like it, but I'm just saying that's not realistic. Right? What I'm saying with Ben Johnson, right? You look at Detroit. Tight end, Sam Laporta. You got Jonnu Smith here. Right? Backfield, Montgomery, power back, Jahmyr Gibbs. Their change of pace, do it all kind of thing. In Miami, Jalen Wright, Devon Achane, right? Gives you the kind of same thing. Jameson Williams out there, the kid from Alabama. You got Waddle out here, same thing, right? You find you a little possession receiver like Amon-Ra St. Brown and stuff. I'm just saying, bro, the pieces are there for Ben Johnson to come in here.
Who quarterback? Who going to be the quarterback?
Well, again, listen, I'm not saying I agree or disagree. I'm not saying whether I would do it or not.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Alex just told you Jared Goff.
I'm not gonna lie though, Lewis.
Detroit gonna let Jared Goff go?
No. I'm saying Jared Goff in this scenario is like Tua Tagovailoa.
That's check me out. And this is the
Jared
truth.
Goff made every throw.
I agree.
I think he would be. I think there wouldn't be much of a drop off, to be honest with you. Because don't get me wrong, he has what he has. He just can't do it alone. Jared Goff, he can't do it alone either. He has a really good team around him. But I'll tell you this:
the type of throws that he have to make, though.
True Fin fans' point. Ray Agnew, that assistant GM. Remember this though: you got Sam Laporta drafted, Penei Sewell drafted, Jameson Williams drafted,
but those guys,
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
absolutely,
Jahmyr. Them niggas draft.
Penei Sewell, all them guys.
Yeah, them niggas draft. So if you get a Ben Johnson,
he gonna convince
you. You don't think Ray Agnew and Ben Johnson had anything to do with Penei Sewell getting there?
You getting rid of Chris Greer then? 100%. In that scenario, you getting rid of Chris Greer.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta.
I'm saying in this scenario, y'all getting rid of Chris Greer is what I'm actually
100%. And the reason why I'm getting to, I'm gonna let my plane here is because you could bring in Ben Johnson, but if you don't draft right, it's going to be the same shit. It's going to be another dude who knows how to run an offense, but he can't get his players that he wants in the draft. And it's going to be another wasted goods. And it's going to be another coach, like a Mike McDaniel probably in the future, will go somewhere else and become a better coach because they couldn't get shit right here. But you know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Why do you think he's not going to be able to get his players in here?
No, if we keep Greer, he wouldn't be able to do that type of drafting.
If you get rid of McDaniel,
Greer got rid of Greer. Oh, 100% then. Bring Ray Agnew and Ben Johnson. Give him the bag. Send the jet. We out.
I'm saying, bro, the team is there.
Yeah, 100%.
It's almost a carbon copy of what Miami has.
I'm down with it. I'm down with that. Right. Matter of fact, Ross already got the jet up there.
Let me ask you a question, right? With the Vrabel talk, does everybody want a complete rebuild? Right? Because if you're telling me you want a complete rebuild, then I'm all in on Vrabel. I'm good, right? We can have it.
I want mine.
If Mike Vrabel comes in here, this team, how what it is now, it's over.
Yeah, he like tough nosed player.
Everybody, that locker room looks completely. So if you mean to tell me that we're gonna rebuild, right, again, and just tear it down to the studs again, okay, cool. But if you ain't trying now, again, if you want to change it like a soft retool, Ben Johnson is the dude.
Yeah,
Vrabel ain't it because Vrabel again, he might correct the shit. It ain't gonna be next year.
Yeah, I feel like if you get Vrabel
year after that,
I feel like if you get Vrabel, you're rebuilding and you really bring it down to the studs. And the reason Vrabel is a great name is because he's already been out there. He already knows that he has to get a good OC, shit like that.
Finsanity, you damn right. I look real warm, and I'm about to say, hey. Listen, I'm gonna pay. I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna pay up on my bet. It's 30 goddamn degrees outside, and I don't know about y'all. I'm a Florida boy through and through. I ain't going no damn ice. Listen, tax Tony's ass. I don't give a damn at this point. Hey Tony, I'll pay you back somehow, some way, bro. There ain't no way in hell I'm going outside in that 30
I told him he got 72 hours vicinity. He said
But
it's
Lewis,
30 degrees out there. Wait, hold on.
no,
Hold on. Wait,
hold on.
Alex. Look. Go ahead, Alex. Go.
What I'll do is after the show, Lewis, I'm gonna call Chris Greer so he can negotiate an extension for you.
Yeah.
And she
Text
just
Tony done.
attacked me.
Yeah,
Easy,
text
like
Tony.
it wasn't nothing.
That was easy.
Yeah,
Oh,
That
no,
was an easy
see,
one.
but Coach, see, listen, when I was in the chat on Miss Finn's channel, right? I tried to explain to them, Lewis lives in Tampa. That is not South Florida. It literally do get cold where he's at.
It's cold as
It's
hell
not,
outside, dog.
it's not 70 or
That's
80 degrees where Lewis is at.
It's cold as hell outside, dog. It was 30, man.
Hey, but they were looking at me like, yo, what you talking about, South Florida? I'm like, all right. And they were trying to say I'm from South Florida. I say, no, I'm not from Miami, but they ain't understand that. So, if you know, though.
Lewis is 30 minutes from Florida, not Florida. He in Florida almost.
But anyway,
nah,
I forgot I was gonna tell you.
Man,
but yeah, man, Vrabel, yeah, it would be to the studs. You're right. That would be, and yeah,
Damn, Lewis,
you'd have to
say
take
she
your
was
time.
ready to do it in the
but
cold.
she live out in the cold, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. She used to that, man. She a Jersey girl. Well, again, she a Jersey girl, and I, you know what I'm saying? Or my bad, I shouldn't have put that out. You know what I'm saying?
So, what I would like for you to do, Noob, is just come live in Florida and live in 80, 90, 100 degree weather all day. And then
Let that blood
let's
thin
see if
out.
you
Let
can
that
handle
blood
this
thin
heat
out.
since it's Florida pussies. You feel me? Come on up here and handle this heat then, my boy.
Always.
And then we can talk. You handle this heat, and then I'll go up there in 30 or whatever degree weather you in. I done been all over the place, so I could deal with it. But yeah, that heat down here is a little different, my boy. But listen, Lou, what I'm saying is, and I see people talk about Jared Goff and all that. Y'all do know he throw deep into the outside in some of them play calls, right? We know Tua is on timing. He cannot do them deep out routes, especially from the opposite halves late, like he had it, because you do play action and then you throw. So y'all gotta. I'm not saying that he's Tua, like we love Tua. What I'm saying is to run that. You think he's just gonna come in here and run that offense that running over there?
Tony,
there is some limitations to that. They have to tweak it a little bit, and I don't think he want to come in here and have to tweak his offense like that. I think he want a quarterback that's capable of making every throw that's necessary. That's deemed necessary.
But Tony, that's too easy. Oh, Ben Johnson. That's assuming that he picks.
But he's not coming, so I don't really care.
So, what I'm saying is, besides Ben Johnson, take him out because he's going to be able to say, "I'll go wherever I want."
Belichick.
Is there anybody else that you would think is there anybody else that's on that level? I mean, realistically,
GM or coach? GM or coach?
No, coach. I'm not GM. You can have a bunch of different opinions on that, but coach wise, immediately that can make that impact, like a Ben Johnson.
Be honest with you, I'm trying to, like, if we're gonna go and try to get someone new, bro. I'm like, what we did this 2 years ago.
Somebody that's already been there.
Need somebody been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come in here and just not have this team be wasted like that, so it's hard to just say, oh yeah, there's someone there that could come in and do that. Like who's willing to come in and play? To take over this team. Listen, it's who's willing to come to deal with that front office. Like we keep saying, we could say who we want, but when they come here, they gonna walk out the door.
Tony G in the chat said that. Prime time could come in here and we go to the playoffs and win a game.
Bro, can we stop?
Yo, come, like, I love prime time.
Can we stop?
No, I agree though. We got to get somebody that's been there.
I love Deion, bro, but like, come on, bro. Like,
no. We got to get some.
I will be rooting for the guy. Let's be real. I will hope, but we speaking realistically right now. Like, let's listen, Alex. Don't read too many of G comments. I'm just gonna tell you like that. That ain't for real, bro. Like he gonna be saying some off the wall stuff, bro.
He said we should bring back Joe Philbin.
Don't do it. Okay, cool. So, listen, man. Realistically, bro, let's see what they're gonna do. My preference is they got to start with GM on down. If we gonna get y'all trust, I understand, right? I understand. He made some key moves, and it seemed, I mean, it looks good on paper. It seemed like it should work. But something, like, you know how when you preparing a meal, bro, you can have everything right, but it's like this one secret ingredient that's missing. Everything looks perfect.
Paprika. Nah, I feel you though. I feel you. Though.
But,
I don't even know what we're talking about GMs because Lewis already told you who our GM is. So don't
Randy
waste your time.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like he looked like he could he bring, because I'm not a hater of Chris Good. Like, he bringing in people, and it does look like he brought in talent, but it just seems like it can't mesh all the way. Like something is missing. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what it is, but it's something missing when it comes to the way he built these teams. Because it looked it looked like it should work. It feels like it should work, but it doesn't work. It's for some reason they're apparent injuries, camaraderie, players not performing. Now people can't play in the cold. It's like for some reason it seems like it's just something that's always missing for us to just get it. If just click and become a franchise that's continuously winning, continuously in the upper echelon when it comes to franchises. So I don't know, bro. So I'm willing to move off, tear it down. I understand what it is. Hey, listen, now that I'm not paying for them expensive tickets, I got all the patience in the world now. I got all the patience in the world. I'm not.
This is a good question right here. This is a good question actually by Ron Joe. Shout out to the Get It community.
What we saw this year from expectation.
Can we retool enough to win the division and beat the Bills?
Enough to win a division and beat the Bills.
Why not?
Anybody you bring in?
It looked like we could. It looked like we should. But I'm telling you, bro, how many years of this? You know what I'm saying? Just a year. All we gotta do is stay healthy. How many years of this do we gotta realize to be like?
If you bring
start over.
If you bring in Ben Johnson and that dude Agnew or whatever, you got a chance to knock off Buffalo next year. If you bring in Mike Vrabel, the season's over next year. And I'm not saying that, again, I'm opposed to it. I'm not saying that in the future years, that it will be better. If Vrabel is hired, this team is no longer. I'm talking about everybody goes. Everybody. Okay, what's the other word? Again, I'm not saying
get a QB in here.
I'm good with it. Either way, I'd be good with it. What I'm telling you is Mike Vrabel's coming in here. We're tearing this shit down to the studs. So this is 2019 all over again.
Let me ask you a question. This is gonna be a serious question. I want you to think before you answer this question. You said Ben Johnson come in, bring in Mark Ignew or whoever his name is, right?
Ray Agnew,
right? Okay, cool. You got Tua comparable to Jared Goff, even in contract, right? You got Waddle, Reed. You got, for the most part, you say everything. Tight end, right? Now, this is the question I want to ask you. What coach coming into, especially him, would be a first-time head coach, and GM
again
will want to come in with a quarterback that's getting paid like Tua with all of these injury concerns and want to keep him?
I don't know.
Because we're not thinking about that. We're just thinking about the play on the field, but you don't want to come into an uncertain circumstance. You don't.
Absolutely.
There's too many questions there. So this is what I'm saying. I don't know about them just coming in and be like, okay, let me take over and keep it how it is, because there's too many questions at quarterback.
Do you think
health reasons though? Health-wise,
do you think the Dolphins are moving off into a Tagovailoa? Yes or no?
Do I think so? He had to get injured for them to do it. But I do believe.
So if he finishes out this season, you believe he's coming back?
I'm 60-40 he coming back.
Okay, we'll stay there, the 60-40. So when this scenario, you got him coming back, then why are we even talking about firing Mike McDaniel? Because that's
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. That's why I would say when we throw these scenarios out here, right? Let's look at the whole picture. Let's not just say, okay, plug and play, because listen, I hate when people like Game Boy.
Hey,
ask that dumb question.
This right here is why I want my
now.
This is why I want my Vrabel.
Ben Johnson, Ignew. Now they come and play with something like that.
Not crazy.
Now I'm like, okay, and now I see the vision, because they gonna pick their franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we already know the GM, the head coach coming in. The first thing the most important thing they want to do is pick their franchise quarterback. Your whole career depends on that.
Mhm.
So it's too many. Listen, us as fans, especially me. Let me say me. I believe in his ability. I don't believe in his durability. It's just facts.
Right, and I get it. So no coach wants to work with Tua.
I don't think they want to hang their first job on him being their franchise quarterback.
All right.
I think Tua was forced on Mike McDaniel, to be honest with you.
I don't know about that. Ain't nobody asked.
Again, for me, then I'm just gonna respectfully, I'm gonna bow out of these conversations then, because there's no conversation.
No. What I'm saying, Lou, when we have conversations like this, I have to bring up stuff like that for you to be like, don't forget about this side of it, because you ain't looking from that standpoint.
No, absolutely. I'm not saying the reason I'm gonna bow out of these conversations, because if the conversation is, if Tua's staying, why are we talking about firing any coaches?
Now we getting rid of them. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If you getting rid of them, then okay. Now the coaching conversation.
So that means you under the impression that he's not going to be here next year.
I'm under the impression he's coming back. I'm just saying. So that's why I gave you the Ben Johnson.
But listen, do you think?
So you know what that means? You know what that means? Hold on, Tony. You know what that means if he comes back? 1 year too early. No, not even just that. 1 year too early, 1 year too late.
No, it might right trying to find because Arch Manning.
No, because he's gonna win 8 games. 7 games.
Bro, can we stop? Listen, we're not getting no top pick quarterback this season.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not getting Archie Manning next season.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's not happening.
So you think they running it back? Period. With Greer, Mike McDaniel, Tua.
I think
because if what we were saying earlier, right, about people trying to cover their own ass, you turned on me first, blah blah blah. That means someone has to go. If it's
I think Tua's coming back.
Okay, but if it's like how let's revisit what you were saying about people covering their ass and someone gonna go. It's gonna either be him and me, right? We was talking about that because of the collective, and we don't think they're on the same page. However, think about this: if Greer say, you know what, Mike McDaniel, I don't need you, right? Let's go to your conspiracy theory. At that point, that means he didn't want Tua in the first place. Mike McDaniel had to go behind his back to get him. So Tua is not going to be here. If it's like that, it's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look at the whole thing, because if we continue the same energy and follow the storyline, right? If he had to go behind his back to convince Ross to pay him, and then he didn't like that, and now they got each other next, and now it's turmoil. So, bro, when I get rid of Mike McDaniel, I'm getting rid of the dude that he convinced you to keep him behind my back.
Because of the simple, and that's why the answer is Ben Johnson. Because,
but Greer didn't want him.
Huh?
Greer didn't want him. Technically, he didn't want to pay him that. If Mike McDaniel had to go behind his back to do this,
Greer's getting up out of here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I ain't look at
Greer and McDaniel will be out of here, and Daddy
Ross. But then at that point, you get rid of Tua.
Daddy Ross, maybe Daddy Ross looks and says, "Hey, Ben Johnson, again, 4 years now, been an offensive coordinator. The last 2 years has had the most productive offense in this league. And when you look at the Detroit Lions, the only difference between Detroit and Miami is the trenches."
That's a big difference, Louis.
But yeah,
but
at the same time,
it's hard for me to believe that Ben Johnson didn't have what's the center's name? Ragnow. Ben Johnson had a hand in putting him there.
Yeah.
Panay Sewell on that offensive line, right? Ben Johnson was there when they drafted.
But do you think Ben Johnson, like, you know what, Tua could run? Why he can run the offense that I want to implement.
Again, Jared Goff is better than Tua.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm just saying
it's more durable
from a strong arm perspective, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He has more arm talent.
Yeah, more arm strength.
They're virtually the same guy, bro.
As far as pocket quarterback, yeah, right.
They're going to be efficient. They're going to, again, it's timing, it's rhythm, it's accuracy, it's seeing the field. They're virtually the same guy. And if Ben Johnson is looking, right, you're an offensive guy. You're coming to a team with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. a two-headed monster in Jalen Wright and Devon A-Chain in the backfield. You just drafted Patrick Paul, see if he works out. You still got Austin Jackson on the side. You got Aaron Brewer that's been productive. You slide a top 10, let's say you're picking 10, 11, 12. You get a top-flight guard in this draft. You mean to tell me that can't start turning around with Ben Johnson?
It sounds all good and when you say it like that, and it just sounds good. But listen, let's go. Listen, you forced Tua on Brian Flores.
I get it. I'm not
forced
saying I like
Tua.
it.
Hold on. You forced Tua, if you feel like it, on Mike McDaniel.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make the same mistake three times in a row.
Again, but how do you know?
Come on,
you don't have to force him. You don't have to force him. You ask them in the interview process. Hey, could you work with Tua? If the man says no, they keep it pushing. If you're
keep it pushing on him, or you gonna choose Tua over another guy that tell you he's not it. Just think about how many times you passing up on people that tell you he's not it.
I agree. I'm saying if the organization has already deemed they're bringing Tua back, you don't force that on the coach. You ask them. I'm just saying if the decision. Now, if the decision is to move off of Tua, then cool. Hey, Ben Johnson, hey, come in here anyway. We're going to give you everything minus Tua. We could get rid of him. I'm just saying I don't believe the organization is moving off of Tua, is what I'm saying.
And now I'm saying, but if you want to bring in someone like Ben Johnson and then bring a new GM, everything has to be on the table, including Tua. Now, if you have to make that decision, listen, you have to be well prepared, right? That decision has to be made before you even talk to anyone. Because if you in negotiation and you interviewing people and they feel like they got to convince you to do, it's like, come on, though, what we doing? This is that turmoil. This is that dysfunction. When you want to bring in something new, all this should be already laid out. If I'm a new dude coming in and I have the pick of the litter, when I step in your office, man, everything about to be laid out perfectly.
What do you want,
to the next person. I don't want no reason. Yeah. Listen, without a doubt, I need to have, without a shadow of a doubt, understand you know what you're doing. You understand where this franchise is going, and you understand what is needed for that to happen. If you come in there with hesitation, I'm out.
Yeah. But I'm not disagreeing with you. Let me ask you this, Tony and Alex. Where y'all are sitting today, is Greer fired or hired? Is he staying on or you firing him?
Yeah, well, since Tua got injured, I would say get him out of here.
So Greer's gone, in both of y'all's opinion, right?
I'm standing on that.
Gone.
Mike McDaniel, both of y'all's opinion, gone?
Want him or do we think?
If y'all were in that seat.
Gone.
Tony?
I'm good.
Before today, I would have said I'm keeping Mike McDaniel, but at this point, he gone.
Hey, gone. So now we're already at the point with y'all two gentlemen. General manager gone, coach gone.
Coach gone, yes.
Tua gone, in y'all's opinion?
Out of here. He's gone first.
100%. I just don't know how the money's gonna work, but I'll make it work.
Hey, they make it work. Pay that.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Daniel Jones, fuck it. He was gone.
At that point, then you got the pick of the litter of anybody you want. Because if you're telling me all that's happening, that it's a tear down like 2019. We're trading Ramsey, we're trading Bradley Chubb, we're trading Tyreek Hill. Waddle.
Hey, stop that water. Stop that water. A-Chain. See, now you. If you want to bring in Jameer Gibbs,
Lewis.
If you want to bring in Jameer, Ben Johnson, he gonna look at A-Chain and say, "Oh yeah, Jameer Gibbs. Keeping that."
He's probably the only one that's staying.
Like Rabel wants a 5'8".
I didn't say Mike Rabel. I said Ben Johnson. I said Ben Johnson.
Yeah, Ben Johnson.
Man.
Nah, I said Ben Johnson. We talk about, now if it's Mike Vrabel,
no.
You changing the whole roster. Everybody got to go.
Why?
But Waddle, man, I can't do that, huh?
If you're Ben Johnson, right? To y'all scenario, now Tua's not here, no one's here, and I'm not making the argument for Tua. I'm just trying to understand this, right? Because I believe this season, Cincinnati.
I told them, Mark, they wasn't here. I tried to explain to them the type of throw that Tua would have to make in that offense. He's not making like that.
He's out.
I tried to tell them
again. That's a earlier story. I'm not about to get into the arguments of the throws he can make. And bro, stop.
We already said he'd be out of here anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Right? That was the same shit they were saying in the Rams. Jared Goff can't do nothing. That man went to Detroit. And who won
they didn't question his arm strength. That's one thing he didn't.
Again, I ain't trying to hear none of that dumbass shit.
All right, cool. I got you. I'm just saying, when you come to he out of here. Put it like Alex, you right. He out of here.
Perfect.
So,
He's out of
no,
here.
Addis, you see the time, Addis. I know
I
you had
believe-
Nah, you good. I got the game here.
I believe Cincinnati, right, is going to become available. I think Zach Taylor's getting fired. Right?
Ooh.
So you mean to tell me you
Nah,
trying
Ben
to go
Johnson
get an
gone over
offensive-
there.
He's
you
going
trying to
over
go
there,
get
man.
an offensive-minded head coach in Ben Johnson, right? Because he's the best offensive guy that's available.
I know one thing. If they get rid of
Zach
Let me ask
Taylor?
you this,
Zach
Tony.
Taylor, Ben Johnson going over there with a fact.
Oh,
Who?
hey.
That
Could
Oh,
you
Dave.
imagine? So this is what I'm saying. Whether you like
Burrow?
to or not, whether you like
Burrow?
to or not, you're gonna try to send Ben Johnson to come over here with no quarterback when he could go to Cincinnati and work with Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow.
Hey, I'm telling Ben Johnson, whatever you want to do, my brother, at quarterback. Hey,
He
bro,
going
what
to
you
What,
gonna do?
Mark
what you gonna do if you're picking at 18?
Hey, niggas do it all the time. Hey, we mortgage in the future. These next 3, 4 first round picks.
As the first time head coach, you ain't doing that.
If we really believe is that answer,
No. But again, you need to build the trenches.
that's true too.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
So you can't say, oh, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 first round picks so I can move up to get the quarterback. And now the quarterback's running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
If it's Andrew Luck, I'm doing that, and I'm spending the most money on that O-line. And
Where's
that's it.
the Andrew Luck in this draft?
Like I said, if it's Andrew Luck, I'm doing Andrew Luck, and I'm spending all my money on
and we
O-line.
take it for Ward, man. I don't want to hear none of that. With
I wish you would put Cam Ward in with Andrew Luck. Have you lost your mind?
He's better than Andrew Luck, but anyway,
No.
You put it on for the show. I haven't said it in a while. That man is putting on for the goddamn
if you
show.
give Ben Johnson, Cam
Andrew
Ward
Luck,
make
hey.
every throw, he's taking that. He's taking that. He's taking him over tour. Guarantee he is.
Hour and 6 minutes. Yeah, this man, hey,
He
been throwing them back. He been in that cabinet.
Call it what you want.
He been in that cabinet.
Call it what you want, man. We ain't doing that.
So it's that yak again. Show us the yak. Yeah, he in there. Hey, and
Yeah, that ice melted already. It's ready to go.
Yeah. He out of there. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Cam Ward.
Man, we
With
take it
Andrew
for Ward,
Luck?
man.
No.
You know,
Chill.
Andrew Luck was
Man,
what you call that?
Generational.
Generational, yeah. Andrew Luck.
I say we keep it status quo, and in 2 years we go get the best quarterback coming out of the state of Florida, DJ Lagway out of Florida.
Hey, David.
Get the fuck out
So
of
David,
here.
Cap, see, I just brought up David, right? David, see, when people say this, right? Y'all want me name me your favorite quarterbacks.
Let's go, DJ, baby.
Name me your favorite quarterbacks, and let me show you the teams. Patrick Mahomes of the world. You know what I'm saying? Let me go show you the teams that they lost to in college. Since we want to do this, he lost to Syracuse. You want to see
that's a waste of time. That's a waste of
who
time.
the Josh Allen lost to in college?
Exactly.
Like, come
We're
on,
not doing that.
Patrick Mahomes compete the greatest of all time.
Ain't that your man? Hey, ain't that your
Stop,
man? Read your man's comment. Ain't that your man?
Oh, where's that?
That's the only comment I want to see right there. Wait, what man? Who?
Remind me. I mess with that. Yeah.
What you talking about?
Which
No,
one?
read that comment.
Which one?
That one. That's your man. That's
Come
your
on,
man's
bro.
right there. Your man. You said you're gonna get that man a hoodie, a T-shirt. He at the tailgates.
He dropped off like that.
What?
That's your man. No, that's your man's and them. That's your man's and them that be at the tailgate with T-shirts and hoodies and stuff. That's your man. Go ahead.
And I got the hoodie right here.
Yeah, I know that.
Ready to
Yeah, I know.
be made. Watch this.
Partly for the hit. Yeah, nah, man. Hey, listen, if it ain't the class of 2026, any of those guys, it's gonna be a waste of time, my brother. I'm telling you right now.
Crazy, man.
I don't care what nobody say, man. Whoever comes here, if it is Ben Johnson, hopefully,
David, man, it's ready to be made, man. All I gotta do is put the print on. I had to, bro. And you gonna come here?
damn.
Man. Hey, Grumpy, what you said? Extra large? Got you, Pete. David done lost his mind. I'm gonna trade that in for extra large. TJ Ladd was better than what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I like Bama. And I like Bama getting into the college playoff over the U.
That's cap.
That's a fact.
On the road, bowl-worthy teams. Miami's 4-2.
In the
Miami's
second round, coming home to
4-2.
the Dolphins.
Alabama's 1-3. Can't do it.
Jalen Milrose coming home second round. Dolphins second round pick this year.
Second
coming home.
round. Ben Johnson don't like that.
Roll Tide. Jalen Milroe, baby. You know what time it is.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
It's the Bama boys, baby. Bike. We bike. Bama boys.
So you think that's gonna give Vincenti to let you not do your ice bucket challenge?
Hoping. I was hoping. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He putting on for the show right now. Talk about me. That boy straight putting on. Roll Tide. Boy, I'm getting nothing. Get out of here. Juicy.
Roll Tide, goddamn it.
Juicy.
Roll Tide.
Oh, we are Roll Tide. Man, get out of here.
Roll Tide, goddamn it. You heard what it is. Jalen Milroe in the second round, man.
Hey, wait. How we switch so quick. Lewis putting on for the show, man. Wow. He was yo, but you was just saying that's your man. You like this you like this other chat, huh? All right. That's crazy. But listen, man, we already wasted all this time on the division, right? But what I did want to go get into before Alex said he got a little more time. Look, it's trickling down to the players, and now Jordan Brooks. So Jordan Brooks going there and say it's soft. Then you get the tweet. I don't know how true it is that players calling out Mike McDaniels now, saying he was standing by the heater. He was cold. That's supposed to be the leader. Then they asked Waddle about the soft narrative. He said he never heard of it. But your linebacker just said it in a goddamn interview. Why y'all was in the locker room? We playing soft.
Waddle was already out of the locker room when he said it.
Okay, Cap.
Waddle was up out of there.
Waddle said he never heard of it. But that was the first thing Jordan Poyer said when he got here. That was the biggest headlines when what the dude named the safety Deshaun Elliott just said it. But Waddle never heard of the soft narrative. It's crazy. It's like now the players are going back and forth with each other, and
now
they
in denial. They ain't trying to hear it.
Tony, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Yeah, for a fact. We need all
exactly what I want. Yeah, all that.
Because it's like that looked like a locker room that's starting to divide. That looked like a coach that's starting to lose his locker room, and it 100%. Looked like
he lost.
I'm trying to tell you now. Hey, listen, man. You talk about run it back. Things could change within a drop of a dime. Split second, things can change. I mean, that job could be going in 60 seconds. Like, I don't get it. What I think, the fact that these players are out here and now they're being more vocal about the soft narrative and blaming each other. See, I hear them speaking out it, and then they was on. Remember, we was on the United Front. Everybody say we're gonna attack it. Head, we're no longer gonna be be the bully. Be bullied. We're gonna become the bullies. We understand the narrative, and we out to end that narrative. They was out to prove everyone wrong. Now all of a sudden, one of them don't understand it, and one linebacker, the one, mind you, just got here.
Literally.
Jordan Brooks just got here this year. He won with that part of that last team, that team last season. He looked at it. Tell me he didn't look disappointed when he was in there. Every place off. He didn't believe it. Like, one thing about it is for the outside people to say that, but when you in that locker room, you looking them people in their eyes and you understand what's really going on.
Did you see what Chop Robinson put? You seen what Chop Robinson said?
That he was cold.
The APB.
That man said.
I thought he was missing. I don't know who that is.
I guess they asked that man about
Yeah, he said once he got up, he said he was. It affected him the day before when they landed.
He said I played in Penn State, but yeah, weather affected me.
But he adjusted the very next day. Even the way they answer questions is soft. Man, come on, bro. Everything is
excellent. Excellent.
Look, man, we got 52 of y'all in this building, man. Please hit the like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Get the boys up to 400, man. We got what 28 more to get to 400. Get up to 400 on that road to 500. We giving that jersey away You know, we giving that away regardless. We don't got to rely on the Dolphins to win a doggone game for a change, for us to do a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? And David, yes, this hoodie is going. I'm gonna make me another one. You know, just in case. I'm just gonna make me another one and just say it's mine because you ain't getting that with all that DJ Lagway stuff. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, get the boys up to 400, please. But the last thing too. Forget all that, you know what I'm saying, that locker room stuff. He looked let me finish with this. He looked like he was disappointed in the team. He looked, fuck the jersey, give me the hoodie. Girl, they don't got extra small. This is a lot.
I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
Well, you know what? Nah, Jess, she be representing. I ain't gonna lie. She be keeping them. Well, you know what I'm saying. Get them lights up, Jess. Put it on them. But listen. What about Lou? See, because you want Ben Johnson and bring in top pick or the playoff. Which one we doing? We're 2 games out of the playoffs, 2 losses.
Give me that pick, man.
And 3 games away from the number 1 overall pick.
Bro,
yo, hey, the beauty of it. We get the number 1 pick. You fire all these stupid ass niggas. You tell Ben Johnson, I got you a number 1 pick and a motherfucking GM that you want, nigga. Hey,
so Lou, you said give you the pick, right? So who they going? Number 1 pick, who they going? You still going Travis Hunter?
Oh, I'm going Travis Hunter.
Do you think Ben Johnson going Travis Hunter?
Nah.
Do you think Chris Greer going Travis Hunter?
He going O-line.
I don't think
he going cornerback or DB. He going edge. Who's the 4th ranked edge in his league?
He going H-back.
I don't think Miami will get the number 1 pick. Right? I don't
3
think
games away, man.
Yeah, I know, but the Raiders and Giants ain't losing no more or winning no more. Them boys that's 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's gonna end up, but that 1 and 2, whichever one, take your pick, right? And that's gonna be Shador and Cam, right? And after that, it's a crapshoot. What I'm saying is, would you like either one of you gentlemen like to see Travis Hunter in the AFC East with New England?
Oh shit! Would you like to see Austin Ginty in the AFC East?
Y'all want to see that? Nah, I'm chilling. Now, I do think if you get a top 10 pick, though, I think if it's Ben Johnson and let's say this dude Agnew comes with him, right? The way they're coming from Detroit, I think that first pick is in alignment.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think
this is as of yesterday.
Yo, this nasty work, no, I ain't gonna lie. Boys ain't got the bootleg blitz pickup gear. SD site coming to $14.99.
Etsy site.
Great.
Hey, if you can get hoodies under $14.99,
you can't even get the logo on here for $14.99. God, dog. Goodness, yeah, you could get that, man. Listen, more power to you, my brother. I ain't even gonna knock your hustle. I'm really not. Nah, Lou, I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm going. Let me get that top pick at this point. Let me get that top pick. Yeah, what are we going to the playoffs for? Let's be real. Let's be honest. What we going to the playoffs for?
Again, you ain't getting it. We can sit here.
I'm getting a top 5 pick.
Where do we pick?
Huh?
Where do we pick now?
12 right now. 12 still.
You ain't getting much lower than that.
That's cap.
Maybe if we lose 5 straight.
Let me see if I
maybe like
who's
7.
Who's all in front of us.
I got you. I just shared it on the screen.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. Who's all in front of us? Oh yeah, you did put it. Let me zoom in. Palm.
Bro, you ain't cracking the top 5.
Bengals, facts, getting out of there.
You're not losing.
Cleveland, facts, getting out of there.
You're not losing more games than Tennessee.
Cleveland
the
ain't
Jets.
getting
Yeah.
Cleveland gonna win more games to us. Yes, they are.
Hey, listen, Cleveland right now looking legit, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Cleveland have.
What's the score of the Cleveland game right now, Alex?
7-7, nigga. And Jameis Winston, if he was our backup, we'd be in the playoffs.
I'm playing with him, man. Cleveland getting out.
How many wins does Cleveland have?
That's a good question. 3, 4.
They got 3?
No, hold on. Let me see.
They might got 4.
They got 3. I was right. 3 wins.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
You ain't getting past them.
Yeah, probably not.
And you ain't getting past the Raiders. You ain't getting past the Giants. You ain't getting past Jacksonville.
We getting past the Patriots.
No, you ain't.
And the Panthers. Yes, we are.
Probably not even Carolina, bro.
Cincinnati for sure. 3 of them getting out of there. Cincinnati, Cleveland too, man. They finna go on the run. I'm telling you, bro.
I bet you. Again, we can make a friendly bet.
What's the Saints? What's the Saints record? They might win a couple more too.
The Saints ain't winning no more.
You don't know what. Let's look at their schedule. Especially, that's what they got.
Yeah, they have 4 wins. They got 4 wins. And they got next up, let me see, games. Golly. They got the Giants. So there you go. One of them is going to beat up on each other. They got the Commanders, lost. They got the Packers, lost. They got the Raiders. And they got the Bucks.
They beat the Raiders. Well, they got 4. That's 6 wins right there, right? Yeah. They got 4. That's 6 wins. And who that last game you said?
Who did I say? Oh, Bucks. The Bucks.
That's enough. 6 wins.
I don't care how you slice it. Miami ain't getting
6.
on top 5.
How many wins you think we ended with this season, Lou?
Where we at? 5 now?
Yeah.
5.
And 5 more games to play?
5.
I say you go 3-2 down the stretch.
And I think we win the 7.
Damn,
I think 7-10.
That's too much.
I think 7-10
again, or even 2, 7-9, 8 or 7-9, 8 or 8-9,
7-10, 8-9, yeah.
10, something like that.
That's too many. That's too many. I think 7-9 might get us the top.
You ain't getting no top 5 with no 7.
Listen, Aaron Rodgers is not gonna lose all them games.
Stop,
We're gonna come back.
Stop.
Let me see.
Aaron Rodgers, they got it. Listen, Aaron Rodgers gonna mess up their draft pick because they think they're gonna get rid of him. Like how you think? Nah, he gonna win. Yeah, I mean they beat
y'all tripping, man.
They beat them. All right,
that's what I'm on right here.
They say 5-12.
I'm on right here.
All right,
everybody's on that, but we ain't doing that.
All right, man. So you still got hope in this team. Why?
I ain't got no hope.
Just so you guys know, out of everything that's happened, if we win our 5 next games, we got a 91% chance to make it. Take that for what you will.
You know what? Hey,
he don't want to hear nothing about no dang on top.
I'm signing off. This has been Lewis on the Blitz pickup.
We beating the Texas. I'm
out of here. I don't want to hear no goddamn chart, playoff simulator. What's the
Lewis
percentages?
Hey, Lewis, hold on. You think we going to Cleveland and beating them in that cold?
Hell no.
No, we're not beating them there. I told you that.
That's a dub and head to head. So we get the same record, tiebreaker.
If we get swept by the Jets, I'll be fine.
All right, man. Whatever, man. You don't want to hear.
Hey, man. Well,
Cam what, baby?
They say we're gonna see Cam. Don't worry, you're gonna see him in the Meineke Tire Bowl whenever they play that
Car Care Bowl.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the Tax Slayer Bowl.
The gasoline bowl, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You're gonna be like no bowl.
I thought that quarterback.
Wait. They got a baby oil bowl.
They're in the Radio Shack Bowl.
I thought Cam Ward was one of those guys that put the team on his back and kicked.
Yeah, he did. What the score was?
Stop playing with him. Hey, Lewis. Matter of fact. 38
points. Man, dropped 38 points. What else you want him to do?
Hold on.
He did. He did do that shit.
Let me grab this notepad real quick.
Oh, I thought he was grabbing the glasses. Damn.
I just want to see.
Lose.
Real quick.
Put the oozes loose.
I'm just saying, dog. That's crazy. A week ago, baby. The oozes lose.
Right. How quick we
How many points did the Hurricanes score?
38, man. I'm right. I'm fast. I get it.
That's all I know.
But I'll just say,
everybody in the chat, please say this letter with me, please. What is that?
Joe Burrow, man.
I didn't say that again. What's that?
Hey, listen, man. He put up the same amount of points Joe Burrow did.
That took that L. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Oh,
look at Jess.
You pushing it right now, Jess. Jess, if you don't stop, man.
Fuck all that.
He said, I can't say it. I want my hoodie. You see what I'm saying? Look, Game Boy been on it. Lewis done paid Game Boy off. He been on Lewis side all day.
DJ Lagway in 2 years, baby.
Hey, this is funny. I'm not gonna lie. These are the Blockbuster Bowl.
That's a fact. Fact.
Where's
everybody at? You know what? I woke up on Sunday.
Who's Game Boy team?
Don't worry about
obviously
where we
they
are.
trash.
It's one Florida, Tony.
Cap.
It's one Florida.
That's cap.
All I know, I woke up Sunday morning, right? And I was usually after a Saturday, you go to the timeline, right? We bike. It's the glory days. We bike, baby. I couldn't find. I didn't see Dade for 3 days. I was looking for him. Dade. Every time I go,
so you saying we got to put an APB out?
I ain't seen him.
Damn. He's
Where's
still
all
in
the
here
hurricane
either.
stuff at? Where they at?
What happened?
Oh, speaking of hurricane stuff, I'm so glad you brought, because people was talking about ice bucket challenges and all. Listen, man, this young lady, she blessed our platform time and time again. She's been a great help behind the scenes, Miss Vincenity. So it saddens me to mention this. She is no longer welcome on the Blitz pickup ever. Ever. I was in Miss Friend. This is a
all right, y'all. Thank you. It's the Blitz pickup.
Alex, you want to hear this? I seen her and she did like this. Threw the down.
No, fuck off.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh yeah, she out of here. She out of here. She ain't coming back.
Roll Tide, goddammit. Roll Tide.
Ain't gonna happen." So now she got Lou up there talking about Roll Tide. You know what? You see Lou? This is what happened. They messing up the collective. See, you acting like a dolphin. You acting like a dolphin.
With the second round, baby.
You acting like a dolphin exec right now. You letting them mess up the collective. You know what I'm saying? But I was willing to take a bullet for you. You know what I'm saying? And you said, tax Tony. I say, you know, all right, whatever, I'm gonna take. Now, so you on what side now?
And you, my brother's keeper.
I am no brother keeper, but you can't have nobody on here like this.
You gotta look out then.
All right, well, I am looking. I'm looking out to make sure for Sunday they don't pop on this goddamn channel no more.
That's cap. That's cap. You will see Finsanity back, goddamn.
She threw down to you. Nah, it ain't happening.
Hey.
Nah.
Hey, she ain't this shit to me, man. Shout out Finsanity. That being said, there's 33 here, y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Obviously, like and subscribe. Obviously, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Retweet the show. Follow the Blitz Pickup page as well on X. You got something else, Tony? What happened?
No, I was checking to see. Oh man, we got 31 likes, man. Y'all get that like? I guess it's 33 in here. If you haven't subscribe, make sure y'all share the content. The boys are trying to get minimum to the 500 so we can give out this jersey. Subscribe, tell your friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend. And make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all know when we're going live. And appreciate y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? We already at that 370, the 371 mark. Man. So appreciate y'all anyway for y'all support though. But yeah, we good.
Appreciate y'all. Catch us obviously on Wednesday at 7:30.
I'm taking the hoodie. And matter of fact, I ain't taking it. I'm gonna keep the hoodie for myself, man. You ain't getting it though.
Jess, you a goddamn lie. Don't lie to these people like that. It'll happen in the off season during the summer. It'll happen.
So this man keep pushing it back. He off season. He gonna say, no, I need to leave it alone.
Hey, all I know.
Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex. You know that. Every time you say something about percent, he always all of a sudden he on her side now. Sound like a dude that owes somebody something. Somebody owes somebody and now
always.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's a Blitz Pickup. Holler.
Whoa.